Hi, today I'm going to show you how you can add shipping rates per item in Shopify. Now, real quick, I'm going to show you on settings. And on settings, I'm going to go to shipping and delivery. And I'm going to go to new profile. And I'm going to go to add shipping zone. And I'm going to make this Asia. And I'm going to click on add rate. On add rate, you'll see that the rate type, there's no per item rate here. And even if I add conditional pricing here, you'll see that it'll say on item weight, on order price, and there's no per item option built in on Shopify. So what do we do? Instead, we're gonna install an app. The app is gonna be Ship Easy, right? And it'll be this shipping rate. Now wait for it to load. Now just click on install. Again, wait for it to load. Now you'll be presented with an app such as this. It can view personal data, and it can also view and edit store data. This is pretty standard in any Shopify app. You can read it if you'd like, but I'm just going to click on install here. Again, wait for it to install and load. Now you'll see, now we need to set up this app. Let's just click on get started. Now you'll see that there's a UI such as this, right? Now, right now it's in testing mode, but it'll be the same even if you're not in testing mode. I know there you can adjust what it looks like here, right? Like this. Right, let's just click on save, right? Now, once we've done the basic setup, we can now actually start to make the shipping rates per item. Now, let's go to scenarios. On scenario, let's click on add scenario. Now, in here, I'm just going to call this test, and the status is enabled, and the conditions almost match. And for example here, I'm going to add a shipping rate when they have over 5 items on the cart, right? So when they have 5 items in the cart, this scenario will turn on and it'll charge the shipping rate based on the item after 5. So if it's 4, if it's 3, if it's 2, if it's 1, they won't charge per item for delivery. But if it's 5 or bigger than 5, so it's greater than or equals than 5, right? It'll start charging shipping per item. Now let's start. With domestic. It'll be the same for international, but let's add shipping rate. And for this shipping rate, it'll be per item. Now on the per item, you can see in the delivery time range here. You can also add description and notes if you'd like. But now this is the criteria for calculating the shipping rate, which is cart quantity or the item in it, right? You can also do product quantity or cart quantity. They're pretty much the same. I'm going to do cart quantity, and the shipping cost type is either a fixed amount or a percentage, right? You can do base value with an increment. So for the base rate, it's 10. It's 10. And the incremental rate, so for example, it costs 10 to ship a product base. And every time they add a product, it'll add by 50. So per each one product, it'll add 50 onto the base rate of 10. You can also skip incremental rate if you'd like. You can also add a discount if you like, but this is the base of what we need to do. You can also click on save now immediately. And then now you do have a per item, per cart quantity shipping rate enabled such as this.